if y is equal to e raised to the 10x plus 3, find the derivative. What we're going to need to do is take the derivative of y with respect to x, and I'm using this notation because I wrote the function out as y equals, and that means we're going to have to take the derivative of e to the 10x plus 3. This is a chain rule because when I put 10x plus 3 into e to the x, I get this expression. So that means that my inside function, the g function, is 10x plus 3, and I'm putting that in for x to get the expression over here. To finish off my chain rule, what I need to do is I need to take the derivative of the g and the derivative of f. The derivative of 10x plus 3 is 10. The derivative of e to the x is e to the x. So now that I have my component pieces, remember I'll have to take the g and put it into the e, and then multiply that by g prime. I get e to the 10x plus 3. That's the f prime, put in g part, and then I multiply that times 10. That's the g prime part of the chain rule. Now let's try a second one. If f of x is equal to 7 times 2 to the x squared, find the derivative. Well, since I'm calling this f, when I take my derivative, I'm going to call it f prime, and that requires me to take the derivative with respect to x of 7 times 2 to the x squared. When you first look at this, you might think that you need to use a product rule because you see multiplication in here. But remember, this 7 is a constant, and constants can come right through the derivative when they're mixed with other things. So I'm going to rewrite this as 7 times the derivative of 2 to the x squared. Now I can go ahead and use my chain rule. X squared is being placed into 2 to the x. So what that means is my g of x is going to be x squared, and that's being substituted into x in my outside function, which is f of x equals 2 to the x. To finish off my derivative, I need to take the derivative of g and the derivative of f. G prime of x is 2x, and if f of x is 2 to the x, f prime is going to be ln of 2 to the x. Now I'm going to have to again take my x squared, put it into my f prime, and then multiply it by g prime. The 7 comes along for the ride. Next to it, you see that I have f prime, and I'm putting into that g of x, and then I'm multiplying that times g prime of x. So there's my chain rule with those pieces. So the derivative here is 7 times ln of 2 times 2 raised to the x squared times 2x.